The best country to retire in depends on your lifestyle and personal preferences. Maybe you want to spend your golden years in a part of the world you've never been to before, or maybe you want to live a short flight away from your friends and family. For some, retirement can mean a career change to a long-wished-for profession or more time to devote to a hobby or passion. But moving to a different country can bring some challenges, such as having to learn a new language or go through a lengthy immigration process. If you're considering retirement abroad, you need information, and you need lots of it. But more than that, you need guidance on how to interpret that information. That's what we're here for. We've put together this list of best countries to retire in, based on key factors such as climate, quality of life, and access to healthcare. Welcome to Innovatronics TV, and we're here listing down the best countries for your retirement. Spain. Sunny weather all year, a welcoming culture, an incredibly relaxed lifestyle, and a relatively low cost of living. These are just a few of the things that Spain offers. All of the above comes at a relatively low price tag. The cost of living in Spain has increased in the past year and continues to be relatively low, depending on location. As a retired expat, you'll initially use Spain's private healthcare system. Both the public and private systems are excellent by European and American standards. Spain is one of the safest places in Europe. The only widespread crime is pickpocketing in the major cities. Apart from that, crime is nearly non-existent and unseen by expats. Almost no one owns deadly weapons in Spain. The largest cities are Madrid and Barcelona, are thriving centers of culture and history, and offer endless options in music, theater, arts, and world-class museums. France. Retirees will find that French culture takes a firm stance on fine living. While many may talk about the benefits of a balanced life, taking time for yourself and your loved ones, focusing on your health and well-being, and appreciating the beauty of everyday things, France has elevated these ideals to an art form. The French concept of art de vivre, the art of living, is ingrained in society. With all this decadence and flair for the good life, France can appear deceptively expensive and out of reach for many budget-conscious retirees. Happily, that's not the case. While you will pay similar prices for certain foodstuffs as you would in the US, and although some daily costs are lower, the real cost-cutting comes from real estate prices. Housing costs are, on average, around 34% less than that of the US. With a lifestyle and savoir-faire envied the world over, excellent healthcare and social benefits, France merits a top spot on any retirement planning checklist. Colombia. A country characterized by microclimates and lower costs of living. An agrarian country in culture, the people here are uncomplicated, happy to share, and welcoming of new arrivals. All you need is a can-do attitude and a little bit of Spanish to fill the gaps where English is unavailable, particularly in smaller cities. With one of the top 25 healthcare systems in the world, Colombia has a holistic approach to natural remedies which comes from indigenous cultures and their tremendous biodiversity. One of the biggest benefits of living in Colombia is visits to small towns. Especially if you love road trips and nature, then you will enjoy puebleando through the small colonial towns of Colombia. For art and culture lovers, you will find a vibrant art and theater life in places like Bogotá and Manizales. Be sure to visit the museums and art galleries at Banco de la República in both cities, and tour the Cathedral of Manizales and the National Museum in Bogotá. Thailand. Thailand is the only country in Southeast Asia that wasn't colonized by any European countries and therefore maintains a culture untouched by any other influences. Thais are community-minded and love to meet each other and eat out, which drives an enormous restaurant and cafe culture across the entire country. Thailand is alive with social events. Festivals and local temple rituals delight as lanterns, fireworks, light shows, and candle water floats, kratongs, enhance the celebratory atmosphere. Thailand has been a popular destination for retirees for decades and provides long-term visas for people over 50. Although Americans are the largest expat cohort in Thailand, it is also a popular destination for the British, Canadian, French and Swiss. An enormous advantage to living in Thailand is by far the healthcare facilities. Being a popular place for dental and health tourism says it all. Italy. Italy makes itself an ideal retirement location with an incredible diversity of climate, topography, beaches, food, wine, sports, community, healthcare, and a lifestyle that has the average Italian living 1 to 5 years longer than its Western European neighbors, and the average American. Its list of world-famous historical and cultural attractions is too numerous to mention. Healthcare of Italy is ranked number 2 in the world according to the World Health Organization. After only 6 months of living in Italy, you can enter the public health system with proof of your permanent visa and permesso di soggiorno. Italy offers excellent infrastructure via trains, buses, airlines, and senior discounts in most areas. In Italy, you will learn the pleasures of eating and tasting food and wine in a way you never thought possible. Outdoors is defined by the season. Hiking, skiing, bicycling, horseback riding, sailing, swimming, photography, and snorkeling are only a few. Portugal. Despite its compact size, the country offers something for everyone. From vibrant cities like Lisbon and Porto with buzzing nightlife, culture, history, and culinary delights, to coastal havens along the Atlantic Ocean where camel-colored sand meets the turquoise water embellished with jagged rock formations, caves, and grottos. The people of Portugal are some of the kindest and most genuine in the world. Since English is taught in the schools, many of the locals, especially the younger generation, have a good grasp of the language. Portugal is one of the safest countries in the world, ranked 6th by the Global Peace Index, so expats never need to worry about crime. Healthcare in Portugal is both affordable and excellent, ranked 12th by the World Health Organization. For those who desire big city living without a car, Lisbon may be for you. Packed with museums, concerts, restaurants, shopping, cobbled lanes, and historic elegance, the mix of expats and tourists make English speakers abundant. Greece. Greece is a southern European country that shares its borders with Albania, Bulgaria, Turkey, and the Republic of North Macedonia. With a population of under 11 million people, it's a small country with a big history. Greece is considered the birthplace of democracy and was home to philosophers like Aristotle, Socrates, and Plato. And with over 300 national and private museums, art and history buffs will have plenty of options to choose from. But while its history is rich, the country is best known for its stunning islands, with 3 major bodies of water and 6 distinct island groupings. Greek hospitality is a real thing. The genuine kindness of the locals is observable, and almost everyone who comes to visit comments on how warm and engaging the people are. Expect to find high-quality medical care, often for a half of the cost in the US. The medicine is so good that medical tourism is a growing segment of the Greek economy. Costa Rica. This republic is also internationally recognized for its commitment to the environment, with roughly a quarter of its land protected as national parks and wildlife refuges. There are 2 healthcare systems within Costa Rica: public and private. Once you have acquired your residency under one of the typical program pensionado, rentista, or inversionista, 75% of Costa Ricans identify as Catholic. Even so, Costa Rica is considered quite secular. The government assures religious freedom for all. In the minority, you will find most other religions, including evangelicals, Protestants, Jehovah's Witnesses, Jews, Mormons, and Muslims. Since the pandemic, Costa Rica has created new initiatives to help expats invest, sample life there, and acquire residency, including the new digital nomad visa and an updated law to attract retirees. Mexico. Mexico is a country about 3 times the size of Texas. It has a full range of landscapes, climates, and cultures. There are cool weather colonial cities like high-altitude Central Highlands, sleepy villages, sunny deserts, some of the world's liveliest beach resorts, snow-covered mountains, and steamy, tropical rainforests. Whatever climate or lifestyle you're looking for, you'll find it somewhere in Mexico. Mexico is convenient. The country hosts many international airports offering direct flights to the US. If you don't want to fly, driving is easy, too. Efficient modern highways connect Mexico to its northern neighbor. It's easy to live long-term in Mexico. You can remain in the country for up to 4 years if you renew your visa annually. At the end of 4 years, you can either reapply for another temporary resident visa or convert your visa to permanent residency. Wherever you settle in Mexico, you're sure to find friendly locals, a fascinating culture, and an affordable, laid-back lifestyle. Ecuador. Ecuador is still a largely undiscovered country, not yet homogenized but still offering the conveniences of modern living, including high-speed fiber optic internet, American dollar currency, temperate weather, good public transportation, and affordable healthcare and housing. The population is a mix of indigenous, Spanish descendants, North Americans, Europeans, and mixed ethnicities. It's no wonder that Ecuador has consistently placed in the top 10 retirement locations in the world. It's not just an ecological paradise, it's a place where you can make friends, stop worrying about money, and enjoy the diversity of a country that is only a 4-hour flight from the US. Ecuadorians know how to enjoy life. It's a very family-oriented, mostly Catholic, country where the locals attend services in massive, gold-embossed cathedrals, gather for Sunday dinners, close down their shops to go watch their kids play soccer, and frequently invite expats over for dinner, but be prepared that dinner starts at 8 p.m. with dancing until 2 a.m. And those are the best countries for your retirement. Comment down below if you know other countries for retirement. If you enjoy watching this video, please click the like button and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a lot of amazing topics to share with you. Thank you for watching.